Today I'd like to tell you a story. There was a small little boy who wanted to go to his dad's office with him. Dad said, "It's okay. My office is pretty open. Do come with me, son." So he takes the son and goes. So around the corner as they get out of their house, and he just sort of bumps into another guy. And before even anything could happen, he says, "Sorry, I'm so sorry, bumped into you." And that guy says, "No, even I didn't see you, sorry. It's all right. Everything is hunky-dory." Then he walks, goes to the coffee shop, buys himself a coffee, asks his son if he wants something. And he's thanking that lady for making his coffee. And he says, "Wow, thank you so much. Here, keep the change." Picks up the coffee with a smile, comes out, goes to office. His son is watching the small book and he's making his notes. And then they go up the elevator. He's courteous to people who he sees there. He goes up to the office and the stress begins. Phone calls after phone calls, people walking in, walking out, meetings, and the boy is sitting silently in a corner trying to take notes. And in the middle of a phone call, an unannounced person just walks in without his secretary's approval and just walks in and wants to have a chat. Father is up to here. He just takes a deep breath. And he goes, looks at his son and gives a smile and he goes, "Yes, how may I help you?" Puts in a lot of effort. Comes back home. Driving on the way, people cutting off. Wants to scream at them. He starts something and then he says, "You know what, forget it." Tries to control it. Comes back home. Now, father and son sitting on the table asking, "Okay, son, how was your day's experience? Come on, tell me." So the son goes, "You know what, Dad? You say a lot of sorry and thank you." Father's like, "What?" He says, "Yeah, you say a lot of sorry and thank you to people who you don't even know. People who you meet on the roads, streets who you have never met before. Oh yes, your colleagues who you know them, fine. But when last did you thank Mom for making you food? When last were you at your courteous behavior when you came home? You build up all the stress, put up your best front to everybody who absolutely don't matter to you. Because tomorrow if you change your job or if they change their job, they're not going to be there with you forever, but our family is going to walk with you throughout your life. When last did you make an effort to make us happy, Dad? I truly appreciate you work very hard, such a stressful situation, and you come back home. But trust me, Dad, more than the money you bring home, if you bring a happy, smiling dad back home, that'll be the biggest gift for all of us." Dad was in shock. He's thinking, I have taken such a stressful job so I can give a better life for my children, and is this what it comes to? So he asks the son to go inside and he says, "I'll think about it." And he actually sits and thinks about it. And it dawns on him, it's okay to let out a scream at someone who's cut to the traffic. He's not going to hear. It's okay to be a little bit, but not to hurt the other person. Let out stress. Maybe I should go golfing or maybe something else which will ease out of my stress. But surely my family is not a punching bag. I cannot come back home and unwind and put all the stress what I've had onto my family. There's a shift which happened to him. Are you ready to make this shift? Have you ever wondered when last did you have a good laughing meal with your family without any technology? When last did you have a quality time playing Monopoly or silly games with your family? Make a shift. Life is stressful, but it is still beautiful. Wake up to happiness within. I am Vani, HappiVani. Proud to be happy. Your inner happiness catalyst.